So, like, a little while back, I started talking to my ex again. Someone I dated literally 10 years ago, and then again, like, 3 years ago, and now we have a kid. And it shouldn't bother me, but our, like, entire relationship, like, we wouldn't even do anything if he didn't have protection. Like, he was that adamant against not wanting kids. And now he has a kid with a girl he, like, barely even knew. And we were talking again, and he doesn't, like, realistically, he doesn't want to have more kids. Especially not with me. And tell me if I'm, like, wrong for being, like, really upset about it. Am I wrong?
Gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well. Was she wrong? Was she the cause? I wonder why this guy, decided to go with somebody else and, not give it to her. Or maybe I just missed the point there of that one. To be honest, I was too busy looking at whatever weird-ass Snapchat filter she had on her face. The one that scrunches up their head and makes them look really gremlin-like, I guess. Anyways. Really distracting. Couldn't really care less, but either way, we're gonna get into another compilation. This one is on dating over 30, and that's just one of the things when it comes to dating over 30, is women are gonna cry about not having their children when they could have in their 20s. Let's get into it. Just gonna quickly plop this.
Hi friends, figured I'd come on and give you the update that no one really asked for.
Nope.
The gentleman from last night did not reach out today, and that's fine. I'm very much a proponent of if he wanted to, he would. This particular gentleman has taken every opportunity in the last week or so that we've been talking to pursue me. And so if he wanted to, he would. If he wanted to ask me out on the second date, he would. And the fact that he didn't. I won't lie and say it doesn't sting. I mean, obviously it does. And I'm the kind of person that's like, so what did I do? Like, was it my body type? Because I'm 6 feet tall. I'm a size 8'10". Like, I'm solidly mid-size. I'm not a size 0. Probably not, right? But that's like the first thing my mind goes to, which is terrible and I hate it.
Here's the thing. I think that there are a majority of men that would be happy to have somebody in their life that is a taller woman. Just because that's the thing she doesn't get. Men can't have these preferences and long laundry lists unless they're, the top 1% where they can build a bitch, as they tend to use. So, I don't know. Would you date a taller girl? I'm sure there's some of you that have your preferences against it. We'll see how the comments stack up.
And even though, like I was fine last night, really, like, if we went out again or if we didn't. But it's still, like, it doesn't make it sting any less. So, anyways, that's the update. Onward from here to other gentlemen. We'll see.
3 powerful signs she's a high-value woman. She's not judgmental. She never judges a book by its cover and always keeps an open mind, because she knows that the more you judge others, the more you judge yourself. 2, she's really good at listening. A high-value woman knows the importance of giving someone her full attention, and she's easy to talk to. She listens without judging, and always gives people the freedom to find their own solutions to their problems. And number 3, she has a kind heart. Compassion and kindness is one of the most powerful signs of a high-value woman, because she knows that having a kind and compassionate heart always leads to beautiful things.
Don't really know if that's all that's really required for a high-value woman. Those are definitely feminine qualities that women should just possess. But, yeah, high value, I don't know. I think there's a bit more to it.
never dating again after my last experience. So I've basically been single for about 10 years. I've had some boyfriends on and off, you know, like 3 months, 6 months here and there, but
that doesn't mean you were single. That means you were in relationships and they failed very early. Like you got out of the honeymoon stage and donezo. Whatever you want to reassure yourself though.
mainly I've been single, so I've been on the apps for a long time. And this last go round was probably the last time. I don't think I'm ever going to download Hinge, Bumble, whatever other apps there are ever again. So let me tell you the story. And I have tons of screenshots and texts and everything, if you guys want to see them. But anyway.
Sorry about that. Anytime I try to get them into the focus, the video just stops. Streamlabs, am I right?
So it started out, I joined Hinge, and then the next day, a guy messaged me that he wanted to meet up. So we ended up meeting up, and we went to a soccer game. And that night...
Man, that's the shit that I don't get. Unless it was just an extra ticket, but still, you're forced to sit with somebody that you don't really know that well. You've only communicated with for 24 to 48 hours. If it's awkward, you don't really have anywhere to run. Just grab a coffee. Keep it simple. Even though women these days will expect you to take them to a high-end fucking dining place. Not my choice of a first date, but let's see how it went.
And I'd only had Hinge for about 24 hours, maybe not even. Anyway,
I'm really not surprised.
And we hit it off. It was really fun. The game was great. He was a gentleman. He paid for everything, which I don't ask for. Like, I can pay for myself, but he did. So it was nice. And then afterwards, we went out and got some drinks. And it was a good time, but I started to notice some undertones, with everything he said, which kind of bothered me, but I was like, well, maybe he's just kind of tipsy or excited, or I don't know. And he also kept saying, though, which did bother me, that he wanted me to come back to his house with him that night. And I'm like, no, dude, I don't know you. You're a stranger to me. I'm not going to go back to your place. Even though we're getting along, that doesn't mean anything. So anyway, after that, we texted for a few days, decided to go on another date.
So there was a pause there, and this is the problem that I have with some of these things. I can't tell if she said the grape word or if she said sexual, which I don't think YouTube would block. But if she said the grape word, Jesus, do you not understand that, guys are trying to get you into bed? They had their fun, now they want to have some more fun, and that roller coaster keeps building, and eventually there becomes a relationship. So unless they choose not to date you, then yeah, especially if you thought this was going to be the case. I took you out to a ball game.
We went out to dinner, went to a sushi place, so we saw a sushi bar, so we're sitting right next to each other. And while we were there, he tries to full on make out with me, sitting at a sushi bar. No way, sir. Stop it. I'm not a PDA person, and he kept saying he was, which is fine. You can want to do PDA, but you don't make out like that at a sushi bar. That's disgusting. We're sitting right next to other people too. Gross. Anyway, and then afterwards we went out and got some drinks, and that was when he started to
Yeah, you're really uptight, man. If you don't I don't know, I've been in some pretty successful relationships, but I just don't give a damn about PDA.
really get sexual.
Sorry, this woman just seems so uptight to me.
And talk about the conversation just kept going back to sex, and then at one point he told me I should get on birth control because we're gonna have a lot of fun in this relationship. I mean, it just got really serious really quick, and he kept talking about how he wants to have kids again, even though he has teenagers. And I'm like, this is weird. So basically it was love bombing, but really sexual. Then our third date is where things got really weird.
There's gonna be a part 2. Whether or not that makes it into the next compilation, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, this woman was super uptight, and I'm really not surprised she hasn't been successful in her dating life for 10 years. That's a lot of time to understand what exactly you've done wrong and improve upon it, because, like, I get it, relationships end for any which reason. Could be that you left your boxers on somewhere odd and that threw her off and threw her into a tantrum and it ended or some shit. I don't know. It never happened to me. But in any cases, yeah, I'm really just not surprised that this one isn't doing well in her dating life. She seems way too uptight for her own good. Relax a little bit. And that's going to be it for the video. So, thank you for watching. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already and you've seen a few of my videos and you dig the content. And I'll catch you later. Always do your due diligence when dating over 30. See you later.